Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Thank you for joining me and welcome to my channel. So if you are tuned in for this video, hopefully you are here to see another alternative video for January 2024's paper pumpkin kit called Lovely Lavender. This is video number 23, part 2, take 2, 3. So let me move the whiteboard. And this shows you what you could have made with the kit. 4 of these for this one and for that one. On the back you have that QR code that gives you other projects. One day I'm going to try that out. A visual of everything in the kit and the coordinating products. Now the reason why I'm not going to check this out like today or while I do my paper pumpkin is I do like to do my own creations from my head. Now I do take inspiration from things like this will be a sneak peek. I was sent this card in the mail and has a great different opening. So I created a little something. I changed it up a little bit, but it came out adorable. So I'm going to set this aside and I'm going to show you the stamp sets. For this one, we're using this stamp set and this. And I want to show you because this is take 2, right? So if you watched the other video, you saw me earlier in the series make these 3 little books. A blue one, a purple one that is in here. I'm not going to open the pouch. These set of 3 little books. And so today I'm going to show you how I made the pouch that this little book fits in, because we did a card to coordinate with the little book that's in this little pouch that I made. Oh, I can show you because I didn't seal it up all the way. Ah, there we go. So we made the book first, then I made a card in part 1, and then I did this little pouch using printer paper, which the string, of course, will eventually tie through there, but I wanted to wait until after my paper pumpkin review. Then I have another idea. Now, one time Stampin' Up! Sold these little bags. They also came with the a paper pumpkin kit, but this would be a cute little bag. I put a couple little pens in there, but that's a cute little holder, so I thought I'd show you that. I might end up putting this in this bag for, I told you I'm doing a live event in Bremerton for the Pacific Northwest demonstrator group. So this will be one of my little door prizes, just little things that I make here and there on the channel. So we're going to go over how to make the pouch, and we're going to do the colors for this one. So what I have is some scratch paper, but I also have a piece of printer paper. Now, yes, I'm going to tell you the reason why I want the printer paper is because I wanted it to look like a pouch, and cardstock would give it too hard of a crease, because I did try in my original video. So we're going with the printer paper because I want it really light. I want it to be able to stick in the clear envelope. So we have 5.5 by 8.5 piece of printer paper. Then all my little goodies over here, let's get them out. And luckily I had 1 extra sticker left. So we have 3 by 4.5, and it's not Gorgeous Grape. This is Berry Burst. Layer number 2 is black, 2 3/4 by 4 1/4. Layer number 3, which we are going to do some stamping on, is 2.5 by 4. That's in white. Then we have stickers, like I said, from the dollar store. So this is the only sticker I have left that's from that same packet. We're going to use this. I think the pink and the flowers will go really well with the Berry Burst. The Essential Tag Punch, which is retired, but any punch or any backing you can get with black to fit that little chunky sentiment strip from the kit. That is why we chose that one. And some linen thread to tie it together. So going to move all of those aside, move my notebook. We're going to do the actual pouch last, But we are going to do some stamping. There's my Stampin' Piercement. I knew it somewhere. We're going to do some stamping on this and some stenciling. So we're going to use this as a stencil. We're going to get the garden green out. This time I'm going to go, oh, I need Berry Burst, not Gorgeous Grape. Hold on. Switch that one out over here. Let's grab the Berry Burst. Oh, and I need the blobby stamp because I did a little bit of that. I gotta go to my paper pumpkin box because I just put it away. Hold on. Blobby stamp. So the blobby stamp is from June 2021's paper pumpkin kit called Expressions in Color. I forgot all about the blobby stamp. Yes, blobby may not be a real word, but it is my word in my stamp room. So let's get this on a block because we are going to need the blobbies. And we still want the sponge dauber. So here's my little sponge dauber. I'm going to ink it up. And I want the scratch paper. I grabbed Gorgeous Green because of when I was doing it. Wrong color. So here we go. We are going to add some, let's see. We just want, I'm going to go a little darker than I did on the other one because the blobbies will cover up so much. So there's some. We're going to have to, ooh, do I have ink on that one? I'm like, where's all that ink coming from? We're going to have to make it go like so. Yep, that will cover it. And then trying to turn. I wonder if I can use this one's a bit different. There. Trying to see which ones I want to go. Yes, like that. Right there, we're just picking and choosing which bits. I do like that, but I do need a little bit more in the center. So there we have it. And one of these I know works, these edges work really well, but maybe not for what we're doing. Let's see, there is our stuff. We want it like right here. Stamp straight up and down. I love how the stippling effect when you sponge daub. It just is a beautiful light. It just is so nice, guys. So we're going to cover that up. Go here. I can fill in a minute because I think there's a gap that needs filled in. Nope. Oh, nope, not at all. We just need a little bit more. All right, so that's our first layer. It's a good thing that I could get in my recycle bin for that one. So we're going to close this up. And Berry Burst. Berry Burst. All right. Let's stamp on our little chunky sentiment. Just a little something for you. Beautiful. Now we still need a little, I did a little bit of greenery on here somewhere. Like that. Okay, that's good. Which way? This way. Okay, that's perfect there. We don't need any more. We need the blobby blobs. We got to see how many we need to do this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we need to stamp off 3 times. So 1, 2, I want it light. This is a much richer color. So we're gonna go here, gonna turn it. I still have stuff on this. I need to take a little scrub brush to it. 1, 2 in here. Again, just doing a little puffing. Yes, we're gonna go on this one too, but I didn't on the last one. We are gonna add just a hint of it. And we're going to continue with this one. 1, 2, 1, turn it, because there's a line over there. We want to keep off of that. 1, 2, and 1, 2. All right, that's good. Next, full strength, and we did 3. We did 1 here. I'm gonna do 1 there. That's what I get for pushing too hard on these newer ink pads. And 1 there. All right, I'm gonna set those aside, that aside, the berry burst aside. Oh, wait a minute. Let's put a little of this. Oh, yay. Just lovely, right? I'm just going to huff on it and add a little bit of that and a little bit there. And I'm going to hand sanitize myself. Thinking, right? There we go. And a rag to dry it all off with. So now we can get it all going together with a little help from some glue. Maybe. I know this bottle's almost empty, but it's like, how much glue did I get back there? Maybe more than I wanted. So glue these 2 together. This one down. You know, you can do the butterflies. I just was changing it up a little bit, doing just a little variation on it because I wanted to use up those stickers. Now this one is going to go onto our tag. Like so. Really, really pretty. And we have the last sticker. And this is going to go right down there. That does go really nicely. Now, for the Love of Spring dies, which was an add-on for January, February, and March's kit, right? There is, let's see. Ta-da! These 4 little dies. Great purchase to go with the paper pumpkins. This, I was very excited to see that they were doing that. And it's not like then you got to worry. Okay, so I did love in black because we have our sentiment up here. We need a sentiment on this card. And then the only other butterfly I have left is this green one. And I think with the green on here, this is going to work. So I need my wee little bottle, which, because it's so cold in here, you guys can hear I had the heater off yesterday and it's middle of the afternoon. I heated my glue up in my armpit. Tricks of the trade, right? Try to do it without getting my tweezers out. It's really warm. It feels good in my fingertips. By the way, I had to return my gloves because the one quit charging and I'm still waiting on them to come back. The ones that help your hands, and I did love them. So here is my sticker. We're going to put this right there. So it still has a butterfly on it, just not the one that went with it. Oops, glue is coming out everywhere. So now we get to do the pouch. Now I didn't stamp on the pouch or anything like that, but we're going to need that little glue bottle again. Oh, we could put little gems on here like we did on that one. One, let's see, one, nope, I don't want it there. Two, and maybe three. I need glue dots to do that. Okay, leave that for now. Pouch time. So what I did is I took my little book, and I just want to fold it over like this. So see, it's halfway in here. I'm going to take this bit of glue and I am going to run it right here by the book. Take this out now. I do not want, oops, I don't think it needs to go all, it doesn't go all the way. That's right. So it goes right to there. Take out the book. Line the edges of the paper up. Now you can give it a little pinch down here, but I don't want this pinch, so I want to stay away from that. So I'm going to give that a little pinch. Then I already know this is where the other one comes, but it's going to come, let's see. That actually, nope, a little bit. Let's get the book in there. Always best to measure. There's my book. Oh, that's almost perfect. Just a little bit more. Gonna remove my book here. Get those edges edge to edge. You can give it a little pinch at the bottom. It's so thin you really don't need a bone folder. You can use your nails. You can use just about anything. Use a stamp to rub on there. Now all I'm gonna do, because it's so hot, I am just gonna run some glue up there like so, and close it down. Now right here I'm gonna add a little bit more. I don't need to go a whole lot. I just want it closed at the top so when it slides in it doesn't stick to anything. So there's my little pouch. You could give it a little trim if you get off. Hopefully you guys can see that. See that little bit? I'm off. So I'm going to stick it in the guillotine. Maybe. I don't want to get those edges pinched. Nope. A little bit more. There. Now it's got a nice edge to it. And it's time for... Stick your little book in there. Again, measuring it always. There's my little book. Now I need to put some holes in it. So my crocodile here. There's a hole. And here's a hole. Oh, glue going everywhere, not good. That's what happens when it gets hot. I don't need it anymore, so I can do that. Now we need that linen thread that came with the kit. I did not measure how much this is. I just put it in. Give it a little lick-see. It's going to sit for a while, or spray it with Lysol. Or don't lick it at all, right? But get your fingers wet. I like to use wet glue on my envelopes personally, but that's because I'm mailing them. So there we have this. Go like so. Add, oh, crocodile again. We need to add a little hole on this side. Oh, everything's wanting to go away. So we got to keep it. Let's see. Here we go. From the back to the front. We're going to have to tie another little bit because I should have put that in there after, but that's okay. We're just going to, if I can get my fingers going, it's so cold. There, and then tie a little bow. Oh my goodness, that has to go over there because it's getting in the way. Getting in the way. Okay, so we can snip our ends off. If you hold them together, and then snip them off. There. So we have our little tag. Now we're going to, ooh, we need to put those little gemstones on it first. Oh my gosh, I did this on the last one too. We have to untie all that to get this to glue down. Yes, it's very difficult to get this to glue down. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you get to see me undo it. I should have left it like the other one and not tied it completely. We're just going to take out 2 of those. Or no, can we get my book out? Might as well take it all apart, right? Let's get the glue going. It's still nice and toasty warm. It's going to come out really nicely. Make sure you get close to the edge. Oh great, now it's like, I want it to stay down really well, and that should about do it. Center it on there. I'm trying to stay away from that edge because I want it still nice and rounded. Now, how bad did I damage my edges? Need to give it a minute more to adhere to all of the sides. Maybe a little bit more glue there. If you had that little book in there, it would not, oh my goodness, come on down the bottle glue. These are great to give people at an office where you take notes a lot. Just anybody, really cute little decorated gift. So we're going to stick that back in our little pouch. And I'm going to do what I did on the other one. I am going to faux tie it because Paper Pumpkin review is coming up. And I don't want to have to undo it all, but I do want to show you the finished project. So we're going to do a bow here, but we will not tie it. I wonder if I can just do a loop. So I'm going to have to untie this again when it's all finished and put it away for my event. So there's my faux knot. So, and oh, our little glue dots. Let's find glue dots. Glue dots. I know you're in here somewhere. All right. Pokey tool. And let's throw some glue dots on here. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, and 3, and we need 3 gemstones, which I will never get picked up with my nails. Much easier to do that. Is the other one around here? This one has toe tape on it. There it is. Maybe if I can get a hold of it. There's the glue dot. So there you have it. Now where's my other little book? Those are the large books. Where's the wee little one? I had a blue one left. So Essential Tag Punch we used. Berry Burst. Garden Green. My little books were in there. You guys saw them, right? Oh, there it is. So this is what's inside this. Now, I'm not going to make one for the blue book. Just not going to do it. But you get to see all of them. So the card to go with the pouch that holds the little book. The pouch that we made here today. Which this needs a little bit of glue right on that L. Which is being difficult. I can see that how that is flipped up. Just needs a dot. Once again, using stickers, using stamps. So really pretty different ones. I can, not sure what else to make to go with this one. I could do another card like this to go with this one, but just gonna change it up, maybe stick it in the bag with some little chocolates or something. Be a great little gift. Also will go in there. Yes, it will. So anyways, there you go. And I hope you guys like this little pouch idea. I think it's great for these little books. They hold them beautifully. This stands alone by itself, but I did make it so it would fit in the envelope. And yes, you can mail this. Now it's going to be bulky. It's going to cost you a little extra postage, but the envelope does seal, and you can seal it just like that for you. Oh, that's what I put on there. Okay, this was on the card. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope you would consider giving me a like, a thumbs up, and a share if you are so inclined. And as always, it is your comments, guys, that keep me doing this channel. So keep them coming. I read them every single morning. I've been sleeping in the last couple of days because I haven't gone to bed till like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. But they are the best thing about waking up in the morning to inspire me to come out here and create and share more with you. So thank you so very, very much. And I invite you to come back and visit me in my Wonderland. Bye-bye for now.